some comps, like compositions of characters, will not work. So I'm glad to know that in our esports team, we're good friends. So since our communication is really good, we tend to get like a lot of wins. So first off, we're gonna start with Orisa, Kree. We have Hanzo, Kiriko as your healers. Let's see. So they're already starting their fight. Team 1 is already trying to push them forward, and Monkey goes down by Hanzo. Genji already killed Orisa. Let's see if Mercy will go for the res. I guess not. Maybe she will behind the bushes. So far, it's like a 4v3 now. Oh, there you go. 2v3. 2v3. They're getting a lot of picks here. They see someone behind. There's only one person behind. If they can get this person, they're golden. Nice. So now all of the team is together. The other team, on the other hand, is like just separated. They all died at different times. So if they push in now, they're going to have a hard time winning. They're not pushing in yet, and here we go with the monkey dive. Monkey's trying to get the DPS. Oh, but Genji ults and gets killed right as he ults. So, oh my gosh. And then our Kree ults, he gets their Ana. So one of their supports died and their tank died. So that is a really bad start for their team fight. We have a DPS on their side trying to get a few picks, but no picks in general. We also get their tank killed right off the bat. That is a very bad start. With these kind of games, you have to have like good communication, and it seems like they're not having that. But on this other team, they seem to be pretty good at communicating. They're all staying together. They're all choosing like the right picks. We can see this Kree having good positioning, going from the side. And we can see their tank pushing up. The Zarya doesn't get any picks, but their Hanzo gets one of their supports. We see Zarya go down. This Ana is being pretty interesting right now, going through there. But they're not going to be doing anything if they're just standing in that little spot. You can see that the tank is going to try killing him now. Oh, but the tank gets slept. Let's see. Nice. The Hanzo kills the Ana. And there goes down another support. So we can see how fast this game is going. It's very interesting for this team. It seems like the other team is not communicating very well. They're starting to poke. Oh, and the Kree gets hooked, but no kill. There goes 2 ults from one team. 3 ults, 4 ults. And there goes 4 people dead. We just have 1 person alive. He's probably gonna go down in a few seconds. He's not getting any value here as he's not with any of his teammates. He does have ult, but unfortunately he falls down. They lose another support, but one of their DPS gets a pick on the Hanzo. And there goes another pick on the other DPS, but they are unfortunate to get to the point. So there goes round 1, goes to Team 2. Team 2 is now up to 3 points with 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Let's see if Team 1 can do their time. So with these kind of game modes, you want to have more time so that for the next few rounds, you'll have more time to go further from the other team. So far, Team 2 has like a lot of time. So if Team 1 gets to the very third point with less time, Team 2 has a better chance of winning. So let's look at the comp. So for Team 1, they have a Junker Queen, a Reaper, a Moira, Genji, and Ana. It seems like they're kind of doing the same comp as they did before with the Genji and Ana. So they can do Nano Blade. Well, the other team is going Ashe, Orisa, Hanzo, Mercy, and Kiriko. So let's see what happens.
3, 2, 1.
I don't think Joker Queen is a good pick here, only because the Orisa is really powerful right now. And it's tank versus tank. This game now relies on the tanks more than their DPS and healers. So if the tank is good, the team is good. And there you go. There goes the pick for Team 2. But the Mercy reses, so they're still up to a 5v5. Let's see if they can get another pick. The Genji goes down by the Ashe. So now it's a 5v4. Let's see if they can get another pick. The Orisa going in. And there goes Team 1's Reaper from our Hanzo. And there goes another pick on one of their supports. So now they have less healing. They're probably going to push in here. Oh, there goes down another one. It seems like Team 1 is losing a lot of people, while Team 2 is fighting them pretty easily. Oh, there goes Genji to the back line. Let's see if we can get anyone. No picks, and he goes down. It seems like Orisa is testing the waters. Oh, she gets slept, but now is backing out. There goes the Hanzo ulting. They get a pick on the Reaper and the Ana and the Mercy. So there goes down 2 of their supports. So they have no healing whatsoever. All's left is the Junker Queen, but she falls. And the 2 DPS. It seems like the Genji is going to try going from behind. But I guess they changed their mind. They're going to go from the front, the main point. There goes the Dynamite, getting Mercy and Reaper. Mercy. Oh, there goes Nano Blade. Let's see if he can get anyone. Gets the Hanzo, gets the Mercy. Can he get the Orisa? Seems like Junker Queen gets the Kiriko, and Ashe gets the Ana. Reaper gets the Bob, and the Junker Queen gets the Orisa. So it seems like Team 1 is getting back on their feet. They killed enough picks to push forward. Seems like there's someone still behind. Let's see if this Ashe can do anything from behind. Gets a Dynamite on the both supports. Gets the Mercy. Can they get the Kiriko? Yes! Gets both healers, but falls. It's okay though. They have no healing whatsoever if they can just get the DPS and the tank. No, but the Genji gets 2 picks. And they do not touch point. So now Team 2 is falling behind. They're already getting killed one by one. It seems like their Genji falls though. So let's see if Orisa can start pushing. Gets their Mercy. Nice. There goes Reaper with his ult, but no picks whatsoever. It was a little too far behind. It could have been a lot closer, but... Oh, and there goes Reaper. Down by Orisa. There goes one ult by Kiriko. Genji ults. Gets 1 pick. 2 picks. No picks after that. Interesting. So it seems like Team 2 is backing out now because they have no people behind them. Now it's just Orisa, and they fall. Kree is falling behind, but maybe Genji might get him. No. Hanzo ults, gets 0 picks. Seems like Team 1 is just cruising now. Here goes Kree trying to go push. No picks. Orisa hitting Genji with the spear. Mercy ults, but fails to get away. Orisa gets 2 picks on a support and a tank. So they have less healing and no people to defend. And they get the rest of the team. So now Team 2 has the lead. It seems like Team 2 has a good defense. Team 1 is really good at getting picks when they need to. Oh, there you go. And fighting under the bridge. There goes Kree ulting, but dies by the Genji deflecting. Mercy going for the res, gets it. And there goes Kiriko ulting. Then Team 1 dies, unfortunately. Genji ults, gets their Hanzo. Genji's running away, but dies from the Orisa. Junker Queen's still alive. Let's see if they can kill her. Please, he doesn't do any pushes whatsoever. They get their Mercy. Then there's Reaper and Junker Queen left. And Kiriko. Kiriko came back just in time. No picks on them, but Kiriko goes down. Genji's gonna try going from behind. Junker Queen is still alive, but ends up dying now. And there goes Genji. They only have 15 seconds left before the game ends. Mercy goes for the res, but fails. Reaper's trying to touch, but the Orisa is not letting it happen. There he goes. And no one touches. And that is the end of the first game. So it seems like Team 2 won. Their composition was really good. They had really good coordination. Team 1 was really good as well, but it just seemed like they weren't communicating. And they were all separated throughout the map. I think if they work together more, they could probably get more like team kills where they kill everybody on the team. But they did pretty well. I think both teams really benefited from this. I think we're gonna get started with the second game here. But as you can see, some of the players here are kind of new. Because we just started Esports not too long ago, and new people join. And it's really good because we're getting more people, and we can like spread the word around. So of course not everyone's going to be as great as we want them to, but it's okay because they're still learning, we're practicing, and we're ahead of the game. I don't think everyone else in the Fresno Unified District is starting their practice for Esports, so we're ahead, which is good. But yeah, so I think the game is like really interesting for everyone to play. I feel like it's a good game for people to play only because it'll help you communicate more. Ever since I started playing, I've been able to communicate more with like people in general, and I think it's helped a lot. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I've hit masters on Overwatch. It was really hard, but I got it. It seems like they're changing players right now. They're probably switching, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they're switching. They're switching characters. Not characters, sorry, they're switching players. So we do have a varsity and JV. I'm actually on the varsity team. I'm actually the team captain, if you didn't know. But we usually, as a varsity team, we try to play together to get more communication for our tournaments, to get like better as we start practicing, you know? I guess we're starting our second game now, and we're gonna be on Eichenwald. This is a really pretty map. I think this map is one of the best ones. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. As someone with like a lot of experience with Overwatch, it can be a really hard game to play, especially if you're playing with people who aren't taking the game as seriously as you. But it doesn't mean that, you know, you have to try so hard on this game, because you can always have fun. I mean, the point of playing a game is to have fun. So, of course, not a lot of people are going to take the game as seriously.
Are you taking your vitamins?
Let's see. So let's talk about the composition here. So for tank in Team 1, we have a Zarya. DPS, we have Soldier and Genji. And for support, we have Mercy and Ana. For Team 2, we have Kiriko and Ana. Tank, we have Orisa. And DPS, we have Echo and Reaper. This is a very interesting matchup. The Echo can definitely benefit from this Genji, since Genji, when he deflects, he can't deflect beams. No picks yet, but Zarya goes down, sleeps, has her bubble, so no damage. Zarya's pushing up a little bit, trying to get the Reaper, and gets the Reaper pick. The Soldier up here gets the Ana pick. Let's see. Oh, and he gets 2. Nice. Let's see if he can get the Zarya. I mean, the Orisa, my bad. And he does. There you go. Trey with, I think it was a quadruple kill. Let's see if he can get this Ana. No pick on the Ana. There you go. So they lose 1 support already for this team fight. The Reaper's trying to poke in, but dies unfortunately by their Genji. The Soldier here has a good advantage from being on top. Let's see if any one of the DPS from Team 2 can counter him. The Orisa trying to focus the Zarya, but is getting no picks. This Orisa is having no help from their team. But there you go, Kiriko with the ult. Let's see if Orisa can push in. Zarya just used her ult, and I guess she stopped them from using Kiriko's ult. Let's see if Zarya can get this pick on the Orisa. Orisa ults, but Soldier ults as well. Soldier gets 1 pick. Orisa gets 3. Soldier gets a kill on the other Soldier, actually. But Soldier's behind. He's running away. Orisa does not get the kill on the Soldier. Team 2 captured the point, and now they are trying to push it all the way to the end. This Zarya got stuck into the wall, but fails to get out. This Genji ults, gets 2 picks for the Nano Blade. 3 picks. That was a really nice ult on the Genji and Ana. Let's see the Soldier again, gets speared. Orisa is focusing him very hard. Orisa now focusing the tank. Zarya trying to get any picks on anyone. Gets a healing pylon. So So no healing from that little automatic healing boost. Zarya gets stuck in a little room but manages to escape safely. Reaper trying to push in to get anyone from the back line, but gets no picks. He's still in the back line, no one is paying attention to him, and he escapes freely. But here he goes, and there you go. Go down. So what I see here is just the Reaper trying to go from behind, but not getting a lot of picks. It's a good idea to go from behind, but if you're not... Oh, Reaper ults, but getting no one. It's too far away as possible. Soldier ults, gets 2 picks. Orisa's ulting, gets no one. Zarya ults, gets no one as well. Zarya is trying to fend them off as much as possible, but is alone. But she has the Ana there. Oh, Genji ults again with the Nano Blade, gets 1 pick. Zarya gets the pick on Reaper and gets the pick on Orisa. Zarya is too deep in, so they're trying to escape as fast as possible, but gets picked. And there goes down the support. They were pushing in too much, so that pick was worth it. So it seems like Bob is out now. It seems like everyone in Team 1 is scattered. They're not really teaming up correctly, but let's see if they can. Alright, they're teamed up. Let's see if they can make a push. Although Genji is over here in the back line, maybe he can get a pick on anyone. Any picks? Yes, we got the pick on Reaper and the pick on Ashe, so they have no DPS. They get the Orisa and both supports. Let's see if they can defend till the end. Oh, and Reaper gets the pick on Genji, but our Mercy reses. There goes Zarya trying to get any picks whatsoever to fend them off, but Zarya goes down. Let's see if Team 1 can handle it without their Zarya, but they seem to be pushing backwards. Team 1 has 2 ults. There goes Soldier ulting, getting 1 pick. Zarya getting 1 as well. Genji ults with 1 pick. Orisa ulting, getting 1. Their support getting 1 as well. And there's Zarya getting a pick on the tank. And that is it for round 1. So the point goes to Team 1. So if Team 1 can get to that point where Team 2 stopped, then they win the match. But if they do not touch it, then the point goes to Team 2. And like what we saw from last game, it seems like Team 1 is not grouping up. And they're like scattered a little bit. But it seems like they're getting better at grouping up a little bit, so they were able to fend them off for a good while. Alright, let's look at this team comp. So they have a Zarya, a Genji, an Ana, a Mercy, and a Soldier. So it's the same team comp of what they had the last round. For Team 2, they have a Kree, a Reaper, a Kiriko, a Moira, and an Orisa. So Orisa's counter, or one of her counters, could be Zarya. Because, well, Orisa is like really damage based, and since Zarya is to prevent that damage, well, you can see how she can be a counter. So here we go with the Kree, trying to get any picks from the beginning, but does not get that chance. Here we go. Let's see. No picks yet whatsoever. The Orisa trying to fend them off as much as possible. Gets the Kree gets the pick on the soldier. Nice. So they can keep pushing up. Gets the pick on the Zarya. Let's see if they're gonna push up more. Gets the pick on their Mercy and their Ana. But now they're pushed up too much. I feel like they need to back out. But knowing them, they might try to get more picks. It seems like Team 1 is not paying attention to the Reaper, but the Reaper backs out. And there goes Kree with the pick on Soldier and the pick on Genji. Let's see if he can get anyone else. Zarya is staying alive as much as possible, but unfortunately dies by the Kree. And Orisa gets the pick on Mercy. So it seems like Team 1 is not able to make a push here since Team 2 is way up into their spawn. Seems like Reaper wants to try getting a pick here, but fails and runs away. Kiriko ults, and Genji gets the pick on Kree. Let's see if they're going to push up even more. Zarya ults gets 3 of them, but no follow-up on that ult. Seems like Reaper kills the Bastion, but Mercy reses him. Orisa's ulting gets 2 picks on both supports. So now Team 1 has no healing whatsoever, but Team 2 has no one left. So now Team 1 is already pushing up and getting the point. Seems like Team 2 is all scattered. Everyone died one by one, so now they're just going to start regrouping. It seems like the Reaper is going to try going from behind. They do have their ult, so if they can get a good ult here, that would be a massive win for them. But Reaper gets slept and dies by their Bastion. Bastion ults, gets 1 support. Seems like their tank, their support, and one of their DPS have fallen. So now Team 1 is just cruising on by. Genji gets speared from a mile away. But they're all hanging out on the payload, so if anyone has a good ult here onto the payload, they can get a... there you go. The Reaper could have had a great ult here, but gets slept, unfortunately, by the Ana. A pick on the Reaper by the Zarya, but Zarya goes down by the Soldier. Genji trying to get the Soldier from top. Let's see if he can get the pick here. But the Soldier has his healing pylon on the ground and gets his healing from there. It seems like the Soldier has a good advantage. A good advantage from the top. Zarya has his ult. Let's see if Zarya can get a good push here. Zarya uses her ult, but no follow-up on that. Genji ults, gets 1 support. Let's see if Genji can get someone else. Genji gets both supports. And their Bastion gets a pick on their Soldier, but the Orisa gets a pick on their Genji. But Mercy ends up rezzing that Genji. And it seems like everyone from Team 2 has fallen, so Team 1 is already pushing up. Team 2 cannot touch, so that means Team 1 has officially won. And that is it for that second game. And here goes a play of the game by Trey, one of our newest members. Gets a pick on both their support and their reset and the DPS. That was a great ult from Trey. And I think that is it for this esports matchup. Thank you all for joining. It was great to broadcast. Again, this is Christy Reyes from McLean High School. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been really fun. And yeah, and so if you guys are interested in sponsoring us for anything, let us know. Our coach is Kevin Clifton from McLean High School. Yeah, bye.